What's up, everybody? This is Batsman Fan, and I'm coming right back at you with another jam-packed episode. I've got some really cool books in this one. I've also got some cool figures that I picked up, and then you're seeing in the background some movies that I recently picked up. So let's just get right to it. This is a new figure I just picked up today. It is a really awesome Silver Surfer figure. I just seen it, and I think I've seen it before, and I was like, man, I've got to have this. It's from Hasbro. I think it was made like in 2006 or something like that. But it is really, really cool. So I picked that one up. That one was like 20s, low 20s maybe. This next one is it's an early Iron Man. It's obviously from his first appearance, but it come out one of those first Marvel Select waves, and I've got it on a DC Collectibles base that actually worked for this. I don't know if it works for all of them, but I picked these up today as well. It's like 20 action figure bases for the DC Collectibles because I have some collectibles figures as well, and this actually fit on there, so it sort of worked out. So let me move these bad boys to the side real quick. This is a Walgreens exclusive, and it's the Punisher Legend Series. You can only get this at Walgreens or possibly online, like at eBay or Amazon probably, but it's a really cool, it's a nice throwback Punisher, man. I love it. I actually sort of like the sculpt of the head with the bandana on there. So really cool figure. Glad to have added this one to my collection. So the Rocketeer, this is going to be important for another book I'm going to be showing you here in a minute, but this comes with two heads. It comes with this head right here, which I do not like, and then it comes with his helmet, and it also comes with his Luger. No, it's not a Luger. That is the name of the gun will come to me. They called them broom handle pistols back in World War II. Let's see if I can show you what it looks like. I don't know if it's on the back or not. It is not on the back. That's an iconic Rocketeer. They call them broom handle Mauser pistols, I believe is what it's called. Sorry for the glare. But just a really cool figure, and that will be important coming up, and I'll explain why. Let me get some of this stuff moving out of the way, and I'll get right to the comic books. Okay, so the first book I'd like to show you is Star Slayer, the Log of the Jolly Roger, I believe is what that is. What is this, may you ask? Well, hold on just a second and I'll show you exactly what this book is. So, for those of you that did not know what this is, and I did not know what this was as well, I knew I had this book right here, and I knew that that wasn't the first appearance of the Rocketeer, but this one is. So, this is the Rocketeer's very first appearance in a comic book. He actually had a cameo in Star Slayer number 1, and his first full appearance was in Star Slayer number 2, which is right here. I would think, folks, if you're going to buy this book and you want to look at an investment book, you know, we've already had the Rocketeer movie that come out in the early 90s, I believe. I think they just had like a 20-year anniversary of that here recently. But this is a book that you might want to look at getting. They have already started, I don't know if they've started filming yet, but they're already in the works of having a sequel to the Rocketeer. And it's going to star an African-American female as the Rocketeer. At least that's what the early rumors are. So maybe a book worth looking at and jumping in on. I bought mine for less than $10 shipped. And it's a hideous, in my opinion. And it is a Mike Grell cover on the front. But I mean, I'm not digging this cover by any means. But just the importance of it being the first appearance of the Rocketeer. So let me move this out of the way and I'll get to some more comics. Okay, so this is all I picked up this week was this Detective Comics number 941, and that's a part 3 of Night of the Monster Men. I've got part 1. I need to get part 2, which I think is in a Nightwing comic, and then I've also got Batman Beyond Rebirth number 1. So also picked this up the other day. These are really low grade copies, but it sort of helped me complete a run that I'm after, and it's Tales of Suspense number 41, and this is the 3rd appearance now of Iron Man, and it's also the first appearance of Doctor Strange. Now, not the Doctor Strange that we all know and love, but this is a different Doctor Strange. You can even see right here, it mentions Doctor Strange, the most dangerous foe ever to challenge Iron Man's might. This book is really rough, but it is really complete. So I have now 39, 40, 41, and then some miscellaneous other books that are in that first 50 run, or 39 through 50. This one is also really rough. This is Iron or Tales of Suspense number 46, and I believe this is the 2nd appearance of the Crimson Dynamo. I'm not real sure, but really cool book. Really happy to get those for like $40 for both of them. So I thought that was really good, even though they are low grade. I would imagine that they'd grade out at a 1.5, 1.8, somewhere in there. But the first book I picked up there was Star Wars number 42. So it's Star Wars number 42. This is the first appearance of Boba Fett in a comic book, and I bought it for $6. Now it's not a mint copy, but it is a nice copy to have. I'm assuming here maybe a 5.0, maybe 5.0, 4.0 to 6.0 on a good day, maybe. But just a really nice book to have. Also picked up this book. I bought this one for $25. It's also a little bit lower grade. You're looking at another 4.0 to maybe 5.0. This is Marvel Superheroes, featuring Captain Marvel number 12, and this is sort of like the first re-emergence of Captain Marvel. I have Captain Marvel number 1, but this is sort of like the re-emergence of Captain Marvel. I don't know all the finite details about it, but I know this is a big book, and for $25 I feel like it was a really good deal. My last book that I got out in the wild is this book right here. I have been on the hunt for this one for quite some time. This is Avengers number 8. This is the very first appearance of Kang the Conqueror. For all intents and purposes, this is the first appearance. I believe he had actually made an appearance in a Fantastic Four book as Ramatut or something like that. And then they went back in after that story and made that to be Kang. Kang had actually visited Earth as Ramatut or something to that effect. This one is a really nice book. I spent $25 on this as well. The only issue with this book is that on the back cover there's a little bit of a piece missing. It doesn't affect the book, it's just going to affect the grade. But this one displays really well. This is some nice white pages in here. Or nice white cover. So really happy to add that to my collection. Okay, so this last book is a key book for obvious reasons whenever you see it. This book will be sent off for grading. This book is rough. It'll be a 1.5, 1.8 grade book. But I am okay with that considering what I paid for it. I paid $1.20 for this, not $1.20, $120, and it is boom. Strange Tales number 89, the very first appearance of Fin Fang Foom. This directly connects into my Iron Man run I've been on here lately. He's a major villain of Iron Man, and just a really cool book. And there's a lot of tie-ins to my Tales of Suspense number 52 with the Mandarin, because the Mandarin and Fin Fang Foom have worked together numerous times, and Mandarin has controlled Fin Fang Foom to sort of do some of his biddings. That's my understanding of it. So really cool tie-in for me to have. It is a complete book. I checked all the pages earlier. Everything's complete. Everything's there. This is an expensive book that I got a really good deal on just due to grade. It got listed and I bought it immediately for the buy it now price. I just thought it was too awesome not to have. So this will be going off for grading and be hanging on the wall here soon enough. I'm also going to show you some of the interior pages right now. So this is a beautiful splash page, and they just open right with the book with Fin Fang Foom. Just beautiful right here. This is sort of where they discover Fin Fang Foom. His eye is opening. I have awakened. Really cool. Here's a part 2 Fin Fang Foom in here. I'd say the first half of this book is dedicated to him. And then I really like this panel. Offer you no mercy, no pity, nothing but doom. So, the last part of this video, I'm going to be showing you some, I shot these out of continuity, if you will. So I'm going to be showing you and ending this episode with the CBCS submissions that I just got back from the Golden Age and the Silver Age. So, alright, so I do not know any of the grades on these. This one I have not been spoiled on, so these are my CBCS submissions. It's 2 Golden Age books and 1 Silver Age book. Good day, this would hit maybe a 4, golly, I'm being optimistic, like a 3.5, 4.0 maybe, but I'm really just hoping for complete. 3.5, 4.0, Perfect World 5.0, and 3.5. Okay, that's about what I thought. So, Uncle Sam cover, no restoration, nothing wrong with it. Beautiful. If I'm getting a little bit too much glare on there, that's just because I didn't take them out of the bags. I didn't want to, ruin finding out what the grade, but 3.5, I'll take that. On to the next one. Let's see what it is. Okay, this is Batman number 30. This is not a perfect copy. It is a really nice copy. It should be a complete book. There shouldn't be anything missing from it. I'm going to guess, let's just say a 3.5 or a 4.0 on this one. That's where I feel safe. 3.5. Just judging, this one was very similar to the other book. It's the first appearance of Ali Babel, Penguin appearance, and it's a classic World War II cover. So this next book is a massively undervalued superhero, but it's his first appearance. I'm going to guess this grade to be at a 1.5 or a 1.8. It's just a rough book, folks. So I feel comfortable at a 1.5, 1.8, but it's the very first appearance of Adam Strange. So let's see, 1.5, 1.8, 1.8. Man, I'm pretty happy with all my guessing and grading. This one doesn't have any restoration. It's first appearance and origin of Adam Strange, and first appearance of Elena and Sardath. So this is from 1958. So I'm very happy with all those grades. That's right where I would grade them at. The more books and the more graded books that I see, the more comfortable I get with grading books. So that is right where I thought it would be. I got this for a steal of a price. It was less than $100, less than $90. I think it might have even been less than $80. So to get a graded copy of the first appearance of Adam Strange is just really phenomenal. Let's see. I'm shooting this video out of continuity, so I don't know if I'm gonna have more books after this or if this is the end. So if this is the end, that's all, folks. And if not, stay tuned.